Hello and welcome to Psychic Moon Tarot reading. So today's reading is about how is your married life going to be with your future spouse, okay? How is your bond going to be with your future spouse? How is your relationship going to be with your future spouse? What is the chemistry going to be like and all those juicy details, okay? So I am using my trusty Rider-Waite deck. This is the deck that I always use for professional readings, and I want to pick up very accurate details for you in this reading, and that's why I'm not using any fancy deck. I'm using the traditional tarot deck for my reading today. Okay, if you are interested in learning how to read the cards, you are most welcome to join my course that is available as a membership. You can see the join button on my channel and you can click on join. This is a paid membership. You need to pay a monthly fee of rupees 299. Okay, that's a very nominal fee, monthly fee to learn tarot. Okay, so you can opt for that and you will get access to all the videos that I'm putting up on my channel. These are all detailed explanations of each of the 78 cards, and I'm also going to teach you tips and tricks on how to get accurate readings. I'm going to also talk about how can you shuffle, what spreads are useful for your readings, and all those important tips and tricks. Okay, so if you're interested, please go ahead and join. uh, Starting with today's reading, how is your chemistry going to be with your future spouse? How is your bond going to be with your future spouse? You see three different images of couples. Take your time, pick the one that resonates to you, pick the one that calls your attention, that you get most drawn towards, and probably that is the pile that you need to listen to. Okay, so pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. You can pause the video here for a few seconds and see which is the one that calls you. Okay, um, let me start the reading with pile number one. So whoever chose the image on pile number one, this is your reading, and let's find out what is your chemistry going to be like with your future husband, with your future spouse, be it a husband or a wife, whichever gender you are watching right now. Your bond with your spouse is going to be very sweet. Okay, this is a bond of a lot of care for each other. Okay, I see the Six of Cups, and that shows me that your future spouse is going to make you happy uh, every single day, doing something sweet. This could be getting you fresh flowers. This could be gifting you something that you like or something that you enjoy very often on. Okay, they pay attention to small details that bring a smile on your face. So your relationship is something that is going to be very sweet. So I see that your future spouse will go out of their way to make a smile, to bring a smile on your face. Okay, they love to see you smile, and they will do whatever they can just to cheer you up. Okay, they love to see that smile of yours, and they can do anything to see that on your face. Okay, so I see that your future spouse is going to be a little older than you, not very much, but slightly older than you, probably 6 years older or maybe 6 months older. So they are definitely older than you. Okay, and that's why they have that maturity to care for you. They have that maturity to nurture you. Okay, they have that nurturing energy for you. They want to nurture you, they want to care for you, they want to uh, do something for you that makes you feel special. Okay, they will always do something to you know spark that element of joy. I see that your future spouse will appreciate you for your beauty. The Empress card is telling me that they will appreciate, they will compliment you on how beautiful you look, how beautiful the dress looks on you, or how beautiful uh, your hair looks, or skin. Simple compliments, okay, they will compliment you a lot, okay. So I see that definitely your future spouse is going to be someone who will appreciate you on small, small things and make you feel very special. I see that they have a lot of Venus energy. There's a lot of good Venus energy in your relationship, and Venus energy represents happily married couples. Venus energy represents fulfilling marriage. Venus energy represents a marriage where there is a lot of love, beauty, luxury, and abundance. Your marriage is full and abundant with a lot of happiness, with a lot of joy, with a lot of fulfillment and happiness. Okay, so the Empress card is talking a lot about having everything that you need. I see that your future spouse will make sure that you're treated like a queen. Okay, so I see that this person is going to buy you a lot of luxury gifts. Okay, for some, I see that this person indulges in buying luxury gifts for you. Okay, like Louis Vuitton, Cartier, stuff like that. Okay, lucky you, your future spouse is going to splurge on you. So that is the kind of uh, indulgence that this person likes to make you feel happy. They would like to shower you with love in all materialistic ways they can, because they know that they know the value of having to uh, they have understood that a relationship where there is not much to express suffers a lot. Okay, they know the value of a relationship where there is not where there is no financial abundance to show how much you love and care. Okay, somehow they know, probably they have seen their parents where probably their mother used to love wearing new jewelry, or their mother used to love go out shopping, but somehow the father of the family didn't quite approve of it, and that's why it created a rift in their relationship between the father and the mother. Or probably the mother had some luxurious fancies or likings, and the father was not well enough, or the family didn't do well, and that's why there were arguments in the family, there was a lot of unhappiness in the family, there was a lot of dissatisfaction in the family. And probably your future spouse has gone through a lot of arguments in the family because of lack of money. So this person understands the value of gifting, the value of splurging on gifts that can make a relationship so much more rosier, so much more happier. This person understands that materialistic pleasures in a marriage is very, very important. Okay, no matter how much you love someone, if you can't show that by material things, if you can't show that by doing something that shows how much you can spend on them, it really makes a difference. Okay, so they understand the value of materialistic pleasures in a happy marriage. So that's a very good thing. They have learned it by seeing others, either their friends, family, siblings, or their own family. Probably their own parents have suffered a lot in their relationship because they couldn't fulfill each other's materialistic needs. Okay, because they have been struggling financially. So that is a big quality that I see. Your future spouse is going to spoil you, okay? Spoil you with materialistic pleasures. How is the bond going to be with your future spouse emotionally? Okay, definitely I see the Six of Cups making you feel that you have a long term commitment, like you know this person since a very long time. You don't have to say much to them, they just get you. Okay, your future spouse just gets you without you having to say anything. They are the nurturers. Okay, your future spouse is going to be a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. Okay, and see a very strong earth sign. Could be Taurus, could be Capricorn. Okay, I see a very strong earth sign, and that's why they value materialistic gifts. Okay, I see that they are the nurturers. They are someone who love to pamper their loved ones. Okay, no matter how much they spend, they feel it's less. Okay, so that's the energy that I see. Very, very generous, kind soul, very generous. Okay, your future spouse is going to be, uh, they would love to offer the world to you if they could. Okay, they could just offer the world to you. They are ready to do anything for you. Okay, they just want to see you happy, vibrant, bouncy, and chirpy all the time. Okay, they don't want to see you sad, they don't want to see you complaining, they don't want to see you feeling disheartened or anything. Okay, if there is a fight anytime, I see that they will make it up to you by giving you a beautiful gift. Okay, they'll acknowledge, they'll say sorry to you and bring a beautiful gift. That is their way, that is their love language. Okay, I see that your future spouse's love language is giving beautiful, meaningful gifts. Okay, and they would appreciate that as well in return. So it's a point for you to be noted. Okay, so if you want to gift them something, give them luxurious things, give them something expensive, and they would love it too, because that is their love language. Okay, so I see that you both will travel the world a lot. Okay, so you both are very, very financially blessed in your marriage, and you both will travel the world. um, I see that you will have two children in this marriage. And what is any fear that this person, he or she has in this marriage? Any weaknesses, any fears, any shortcomings in this marriage? What is the fear that there could be? There's no fear. I see that this person is very optimistic. This person loves to be in that happy, positive vibe. Okay, this person doesn't want to feel low. This person absolutely hates the feeling of having to wait for something, having to crib about something. This person absolutely doesn't approve of not being abundant, not being happy, not being able to live your life abundantly or prosperously. So I see that this person is very, very positive all the time, wants to aim for the best, all the time wants to make the most of the moment, all the time wants to create memories, create happy memories, create beautiful moments. Okay, so very positive energy. I see that you guys are very happy together, very, very emotionally equal, bonding with each other emotionally on small things. Okay, on very, very small things. It could be as small as making a cup of coffee for each other when you are low, and you don't have to ask for it. Okay, just an expression, just this person is just going to feel it for you. Okay, you don't have to express a lot, you don't have to say a lot of things. They'll just get it that you need this at this moment, and they will do it for you. So that's the kind of connection that I see in this relationship. Very beautiful energy, group number one. I hope this was helpful. Let me pick up one card. What is the advice for you in this marriage? What is the advice for you that you should keep in your mind in this relationship with your future spouse? What is the advice? The advice is to never keep anything to yourself. Never be dishonest. Never hide your pain. Never hide what is bothering you, because that is something that is going to hurt your spouse the most. Okay, they absolutely, absolutely despise the energy of lies. They despise the energy of hiding something from them. If you're trying to hide your pain, it hurts them a lot. They feel that they are not able to take care of you. They feel that there's something wrong in them, that they are hiding things from you. So they absolutely despise hiding your pain, hiding what is troubling you, hiding what's wrong in the relationship. If something is not working out for you, if something is disturbing you, if something is bothering you, just go ahead and speak to your future spouse. Just have a heart-to-heart conversation. Speak it out. Do not keep it to yourself, because the Ten of Swords energy is all about betrayal. It's about hiding stuff. It's about keeping the pain to yourself, not letting your loved ones know about it. And that's what your future spouse hates the most. Okay, so never do that. Always keep that in your mind. This is the biggest advice in your marriage. So group number one, that is it for you this time. I hope you loved the reading, and I will see you in a new reading very soon. If you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to hit the like button. This is like an energy exchange. Comment below if you want to manifest this kind of a spouse in your life, and leave it to the divine for you to manifest this kind of a person for you. Okay, and let's move to group number two. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more from me. Okay, so let's move on to group number two for now. Number two, whoever chose the second image, this is your reading, and let's focus on you, group number two, and see what is the relationship like with your future spouse. How is your future spouse going to treat you? What is the kind of relationship that you will have with your future spouse? What is the kind of dynamics that your relationship will have? What is the chemistry that you will have with your future spouse? What is this relationship like? Oops. Okay, so your future spouse is someone who is very, very responsible, very mature, very dependable. Okay, this person is not very, very party like. This person is not someone who is very exciting to be with. They could be boring, okay, but they are very responsible. You can rely on them with closed eyes. If you want one person in your life whom you can depend on blindly, no matter what situation you are in, this is the person to go for. Okay, so your future spouse, I see that they are very, very mature financially. They are not someone who would splurge without thinking. This person is not someone who would take any move, who would make any move without thinking twice. They are very, very thoughtful. They're very mindful about their actions. Okay, they don't take any decision in a haste. Even marrying you was a very big decision in their lives. They spent a lot of time deciding how this marriage would be, how would it change their lives, uh, how would you bond together, all of that. There's a lot of there's a lot of thought that has gone behind this decision of marrying you. Okay, so group number two, I see that your future spouse is someone who values long-term decisions, who values long-term commitments, who values every decision that they take. They are very hard on, firm on what they promise. Their promises are something that they keep. Okay, if they give a word to you, they will stick to it no matter what. So that is a huge, huge, huge positive trait of theirs. Okay, so if your future spouse promises you that they will give you this thing on your birthday or your anniversary, they will. Okay, otherwise they'll not promise. So they might be slow in making a promise, they might be slow in making a commitment, but if they do, they will stick to it. So I see that for some, this could be a relationship where you have had a long-term connection with your future spouse, and finally you get married after a really long term of dating. Probably you've been dating for 7-8 years. Okay, the dating time has been really, really long, and finally they were slow in proposing to you. They were slow in making that decision of marriage, but when they did, they absolutely stuck to their promise. Okay, and they are marrying you. So that is the energy that I see. So if you are in a committed relationship with such a person and you are seeing this pile, if you are listening to this pile, then this is a very strong indication from the universe that the person you are dating is your future spouse. Okay, I see a very strong earth energy. So either Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, strong earth element in their birth charts. All right. So your future spouse, how is your future spouse's connection going to be with you? Your future spouse's connection is going to be very, very practical, okay? This person is the one whom you go to solve your problems. This person is a problem solver, okay? You depend, he or she is like the problem solver in your life. You face any issue in your life, you go to your future spouse, ask for their advice, and boom, you have it. You have a solution. And they are very, very wise, they are very dependable, very practical, and you know that your bond is such that you can rely on them. You can just take all of the load from your heart when you hug them, okay? When you hug your future spouse, when you feel them close to you, you feel that very strong support. You feel that you can rely on them, you can depend on them, you can, you know, whatever advice they give you is going to work beautifully for you. uh, they are like a strong pillar in your life, they are like a rock in your life. So I see that the bond is rock solid, the bond is very, very strong, and you both actually, not just you depend on him, but you both depend on each other, okay, very strongly. Your future spouse depends on you for emotional support, mental strength, and you depend on your future spouse, you know, for their dependability, for their reliability, for their wisdom, for their strength, for their intellectual qualities, okay? So I see that you both are each other's rock solid support. So that is very, very beautiful. This is a very mature connection, okay? This is very, very mature, very different from pile number one. What else? How does the connection between you and your future spouse look like? What else? How is the chemistry going to be like? How is the chemistry between you and your future spouse? Um, I see that this person is going to be very adventurous. Okay, this person is going to be very active all the time. So your chemistry is going to be fiery. Okay, this person is ready to, you know, go for trips, take you out, and have something exciting planned once in a while so that the spark in the connection is alive. And I see that they love to spend time outdoors, okay? Their idea of a perfect date is outdoors, okay? Going out for picnics, or you know, spending time in the sun, okay? Beaches probably. I see that your connection comes up alive when you go out, you know, spend time outdoors. So very outdoorsy kind of a person, very athletic, very adventurous. They love to go for treks. Probably you will both go for treks together, and that, you know, sparks up the chemistry between you both. You could go for hikes, um, you know, exploring nature together. You both are nature lovers, and that is what burns you, okay? So you both will spend a lot of time outdoors. uh, what else? How is your relationship going to be with your future spouse? How is this relationship going to be like, future spouse? I see that you both are going to give each other so much of healing, okay? This connection is very calm and healing. I see that, how do I explain? It's like this, the bond is such that you feel so relieved, okay? It's like you both ease out each other, you both heal each other, you both feel at home with each other, you both are so comfortable with each other. It's like, I can't explain. It's like, no matter how difficult your day was, if you just go back home to your spouse, you are at peace, you are relieved, you are automatically relaxed. This person takes off your load and heals you, okay? You have the capability of healing each other. That's how beautiful this relationship is, okay? You hug each other and your worries are gone. You spend time with each other and you feel healed, you feel relaxed, you feel at peace, okay? You feel at peace, like you've just prayed to a divine energy. That's the kind of relief you feel when you are with them after a hectic day of work, okay? What else? Very beautiful energy, very, very beautiful. Very beautiful, and also so different from pile number one. Very different. You are most welcome to go listen to pile number one and see which is the one that resonates with you. You can listen to all piles and see which is the one that resonates with you, and that is probably your future pile, future spouse's energy. Okay, judgment. I see that you feel a deep connection. This connection feels like you know each other from many, many lifetimes. Okay, you feel that your future spouse will make you feel that. Uh, they know you from many lifetimes, they know you from many past lives. You will have that kind of a connection with them. You will you will have that emotional and spiritual connection to a level that that is very unexplainable. You can't explain what exactly it is, but you feel for each other very, very deeply. If one is not okay, if one is feeling upset, the other person will immediately know about it without even saying. Okay, so I see that that's a very, very strong you know a sign that you have a very strong connection from a past life, or many past lives in fact. For some, I see an air sign. Okay, Aquarius is Libra, Gemini. So either you are an air sign or you are an earth sign. So this is a connection between an air sign and an earth sign, or they could be a sun sign in earth and a moon sign in air. Okay, so a combination of two signs it could be your future spouse, air and earth. Your future spouse could also be a cusp between Capricorn and Aquarius. So Capricorn is earth sign and Aquarius is an air sign. So the combination, so their birthday would fall around 21st 22nd of January. All right, that could be their date of birth. Very intellectual, okay, very sharp, very practical. What else is the bond about you two ready to reveal? How is your chemistry, your bond with your future spouse? How is your married life going to be like? How is your married life going to be like? I see that you will come up with any of your problems by mutual understanding, by discussing it with each other in a very practical way. Okay, any decisions that has to be taken will be for both, depend on both of your decisions. Okay, this is a connection where one of the spouse is not responsible for any kind of important decisions. You both make decisions equally. There's a lot of equality in your mental strengths. There's a lot of equality in the right to take decisions for the family. So there is a lot of balance in what decisions are made in the family. So be it the decision of having children, so it is always going to be like you both decide to have children. It's never going to be like he wants a child and you don't want, or you want a child and he doesn't want it. It's never going to be like that. Be it about the in-laws, it's always going to be a joint decision. So anytime, anything that you want to decide regarding your family, yeah, it's always going to involve both of your point of views, both of your thoughts and decisions. So that is a very good quality to have a happily married life. Any advice that you need to have regarding your marriage with this person? Any advice that you need to keep in your mind in your marriage with this person? Okay, so that's a sweet advice. The cards are asking you to be happy in the present moment, to express joy, to be grateful for having this person in your life, because you are really, really lucky to have this person in your life. You are absolutely lucky. So be grateful, be happy, enjoy the moment, always enjoy the present moments with your future spouse, and that is what your advice is. Unless you are happy, nothing is going to spoil it. Okay, so you need to be grateful to the Lord, you need to be grateful to the divine for having such a beautiful soul in your life as a life partner. Okay, so that is what your reading is all about. Pile number 2, if you really adored this reading, give me a like. And also, if you're new here, Welcome, join the community, and I am Parboni. I am a psychic tarot reader, and I will see you soon in another reading. If you hit the notification bell button and subscribe, you will see more of my videos, upcoming videos. And let's move on to group number 3 now. So, group number 3, whoever tuned in to this pile, this is your reading on what is your connection with your future spouse. How is your chemistry going to be? How is your married life going to be with your future spouse? How are you going to live your life with your future spouse? How it is, how is he or she going to treat you? What can you expect from your future spouse? And this is all that you will know in this reading. So group number 3, let me look at your picture, let me focus on your energy. Group number 3, what you need to know about the connection with your future spouse. What is the connection? Wheel of Fortune. Your marriage is going to be a whirlwind of energy. There's going to be a lot all the time, a lot of excitement, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of peace, healing, calmness. Okay, I see that it's like, your relationship is very spicy. Okay, I see that spice element which is high in this connection. So when the relationship is very, very passionate, I see the energies of a very passionate connection. So when the passion is so high, the relationship is like the wheel of fortune. Sometimes the fire can go really high, and sometimes it can dip really low. So both highs and lows, I see that your relationship is going to be like, okay, sometimes very, very fiery, sometimes really dull and low. So there's going to be a balance of both. So I see that your fights could go really, really aggressive, but your lovey-dovey times are going to be very, very sweet and happy, and you are going to be very relaxed with each other, very comfortable with each other, very at peace with each other. And there's a lot of breakups and patch ups. Okay, so throughout your connection, I see that there's going to be a lot of fights, but also you will make it up to each other. You will make up, you will acknowledge each other, you will come back together much more stronger and feeling deeper for each other. Okay, so that is the energy that I see in this relationship, very different from pile 1 and pile 2. So this relationship with your future spouse is very passionate. Okay, extremely passionate energy. It's like if you have a fight, you will come back to each other so much more stronger, with so much more love, that it's like fiery. Okay, so there's a lot of patch ups and that kind of a thing. I see that you will speak a lot. You guys both are very, very communicative. You and your future spouse both are going to communicate a lot. You are going to, I see that you have it all. Okay, you guys have it all as a perfect relationship. You have that extraordinary chemistry. You have a very sexy sex life. You have a very good communication power to communicate with each other in whatever way you choose. You have all the elements that are required for a happy, strong marriage. Okay, you get each other very easily, you understand each other's emotions very easily, you balance each other's energies very beautifully. There's a very good balance in the masculine and feminine energy in this relationship. Okay, so you and your future spouse are the perfect yin yang balance that I see. Okay, so that is very, very beautiful, and this is a very, very fiery relationship. Okay, lots of passion, fiery passion I see here. What else? What else in this connection? Group number 3. Okay, so I see that your future spouse could sometimes be short tempered or arrogant or stubborn. So you need to be a little more accommodative of that character. Okay, so this person is very, very strong masculine energy. Okay, or if you are the male, whoever is the male okay, is very masculine, very strong energy, and the feminine has to be able to balance that energy. Okay, so I see that this is a very beautifully balanced relationship, where if one is aggressive, the other is very calm and calms down the other person very beautifully. Six of Swords, I see that you know this relationship has the power to uh, be very, very healing and calming as a human being. Okay, I see that you both will see a huge amount of transformation on yourselves, like being in the relationship. It's going to heal you both. Okay, for example, you've been married to each other for 5 years, and when you look back at yourself, how you were 5 years back is going to be way different. Okay, probably 5 years back you were someone who was very arrogant, very stubborn, very egoistic, and 5 years after the marriage you are a complete different person because you healed each other's energy. Okay, I see that 5 years down the line you might find yourself someone who has a lot of patience, who is more compassionate, much more kind, doesn't judge others, doesn't judge situations, that doesn't you know take anything superficially. Okay, so there is a lot of healing that has happened throughout these years. So that is the kind of energy that I see. Your marriage is going to be healing for both of you. You both will transform and become a better human being as time passes in this connection. So this marriage is going to be changing both of you for the better. There's a lot of change because I see the Wheel of Fortune, and Wheel of Fortune is about change for the better in your marriage. So this connection is going to be a journey of healing each other. All right. What else? What else do you need to know about your connection with your future spouse? What else do you need to know about your connection, your relationship with your future spouse? Group number 3. Your relationship with your... What card popped up? Two of Cups. This is a twin flame connection. Okay, this is a twin flame connection. I see that probably before marriage you have had a lot of breakups and patch-ups. You have come back together after a lot of fights, and this is a constant journey. But you guys are meant for each other. Okay, you guys are twin flames. You know that you guys have a lot of stuff to heal from within. Okay, you are aware of that. You're aware of the shortcomings in the relationship. You are aware that you both are spiritually bonded. You have a karmic connection, you have a twin flame connection, you know that. And that is what is reflecting here in the Two of Cups. You guys are meant to be together. You are meant to learn from each other. You are meant to learn and grow, okay, with each other. So I see that you're constantly learning a lot from each other. Okay, you are probably learning how to be more generous, how to be more kind. Probably your future spouse is constantly learning from you how to make bold decisions, how to stick to your word, how to be more proactive, how to have courage, and all of that. Okay, so there's a lot of mutual learning that is happening constantly throughout your relationship. This is a mutual connection of deep love, deep passion for each other, and that feeling that you will never give up on each other. Okay, there's this feeling is so strong, I feel, that no matter what happens, you are not ready to give up on each other. Okay, and that is the element that brings in this amount of passion in your connection. So group number 3, very fiery energy. Let me see what else do you have in this connection. What else? How is your future spouse going to treat you? Okay, how is his or her, you know, how, what importance will you hold in their lives? You are everything to them. Okay, you are the 10 of pentacles. Okay, you are everything there. For your future spouse, you and your kids, your family means everything. They do everything for you and the family, you and your kids. And this is like everything. This is nothing else matters to them as much as you and your children. Okay, they do their best to fulfill their materialistic desires, to keep you happy, to keep your children happy, to make a house. All his goals, all his ambitions are around you. All his goals, everything that he wishes to achieve, revolves around you and your children, your family. Okay, so that is what it is. Very beautiful energy. Okay, so what is the advice that you need to have in this connection? What is the advice? If there is one advice that Spirit wants to give you in this marriage with your spouse, what is that? How beautiful. Okay, so your marriage is going to have a lot of eyes on you. Okay, no doubts about it, because you have so much of happiness. Your marriage is the perfect example of a happily married couple, of a very passionate couple, of a couple who enjoys every moment of their lives. Your marriage is an example of a very, very successful marriage. And that's why you will attract a lot of attention from others. You might attract a lot of evil eye on from others. People will look up to your successful marriage. People will look up and try to find flaws in your marriage. Your advice is to not pay heed to what others say about you or your spouse or your marriage. Okay, protect yourself. You need to absolutely protect your energy, because since there is a lot of eyes on your marriage because of the beautiful energies you have with your spouse, uh, I see that you both display a lot of affection even when in public, and that's why you might attract a lot of nazar, evil eye, or jealousy from others, especially from other women. So you need to be careful. Okay, so group number three, you are advised to protect yourself. Wear something that protects your energy. Wear an evil eye bracelet, or make your spouse also wear an evil eye protection. And yeah, so you need to be aware of the fact that people have their eyes on you, and do rituals which are shielding you, which are protecting you. Okay, so that is what is important for you to know in this marriage. Group number three, I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you enjoyed this reading. I enjoyed reading for you, and if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe if you want to listen to more readings from me. Okay, and I will see you very soon in another reading. Till then, take care. Bye bye.